Andamos buscando el F, dando el rol en el Monte Carlo. La poli me paró y me preguntó que si traigo, que no ven los ojos que me cargo. Gracias al padrino traigo feria para arreglarnos. De marihuana, no quiero enamorarme, deja el drama. Si andamos con morras que pongan las rebajadas, tocando la cumbia hasta que no te la mañana.
Forget my name, just focus on my voice. Now close your eyes and imagine a place dazzled with riches, where secrets are buried deep. Now open your eyes. In front of you is Monte Carlo, a stage where lights and shadows dance. Yes, this place that looks like paradise is also a playground of prohibitions, risks, and adrenaline. Tonight, under my guidance, we will journey not just to the glittering surface of Monte Carlo, but also to its mysterious depths. Here, at every corner, there's a story, and in every shadow, a secret is hidden. The allure of illegal gambling, the thrill of major casino heists, here everything is possible. I invite you to a world hidden behind gold and crystals, where intelligence and ambition collide. On this journey, the truths are stranger, more dangerous, and more exciting than fiction. Under the lights of Monte Carlo, we'll dive into the depths of dark waters. This is not just a game of chance, but also a game of testing the limits of human nature, power, and ambition. If you're ready, let's begin this mysterious journey. Remember, nothing is as it seems here, and at every step, a new surprise awaits you. Come, let's together discover the true face of Monte Carlo. Imagine once, this place was just a quiet coastal town overlooking the blue waters of the Mediterranean. But by a twist of fate, Monte Carlo transformed into an extraordinary paradise of gambling and wealth. So, how did this enchanting transformation occur? Let's turn the pages of the past and uncover this mystery. In the late 19th century, Prince Charles III of Monaco took a bold step to overcome his country's economic difficulties. His vision was to transform a casino into a center of attraction that would change the fate of this small principality. Thus, in 1863, the legendary Casino de Monte Carlo opened its doors to the world. This elegant structure quickly attracted those seeking wealth and sophistication. Aristocrats, artists, businessmen, all wanted to be a part of this new gambling paradise. Monte Carlo instantly became one of Europe's most sought-after social hubs. This transformation not only changed the face of a city, but also revolutionized the socio-economic structure of the entire Monaco. Gambling became not just a form of entertainment, but also an economic lifeline. As a result, Monte Carlo brimmed with luxury hotels, elegant restaurants, and magnificent villas. But beneath this wealth and splendor lies a more complex story. While gambling brought prosperity and affluence on one hand, it also introduced addiction, illegal activities, and social conflicts on the other. This is a reality often overlooked, hidden behind the golden glitter. Let's dive into the depths of this dazzling world and together explore how Monte Carlo became a gambling paradise and how this transformation affected the city and its inhabitants. Now, let's pry open the doors to a darker, more dangerous world beneath Monte Carlo's golden and glittering surface. This is the realm of the rise of illegal gambling and the stories of the mysterious figures who govern this hidden world. While Monte Carlo's official casinos offered the epitome of wealth and entertainment, in the city's dark streets, the secret worlds of illegal gambling thrived. This hidden realm had its own rules, its own royal family, the gambling barons and organizers. They were the secret puppeteers behind Monte Carlo's dazzling scene, stars shining in the darkness. These gambling barons, with their intelligence and bravery, skillfully maneuvered through the labyrinths of illegal gambling, establishing their own empire. They did not just play games of chance, they also held the fates of people in their hands. Sometimes, they created a family's fortune overnight, and at other times, they obliterated it. In this world, everything was possible. Massive gains, great losses, secret deals, and dangerous rivalries. The rulers of illegal gambling were both revered and feared. They were judge and jury, both punishers and protectors. But the influence of these shadowy figures was not confined to the gambling tables. Their power also shaped the social and economic structure of Monte Carlo. They were the ones who silently but effectively held the city's hidden pulse, orchestrating events from behind the scenes. Now, I invite you to witness the stories of these mysterious and dangerous figures, how they rose to power, how they ruled this hidden world, and how they transformed Monte Carlo into their own playground. Remember, in this story, everyone wears a mask, and the truths are hidden only behind a veil of mist. Beneath the glittering surface of Monte Carlo, hidden behind secret doors, lies the mysterious world of illegal casinos. When we open these doors, we are met not just with a gaming hall, but also with the most striking aspects of human nature. This is where risk and reward, chance and skill intersect. These secret casinos not only promise their visitors a game of chance, but also offer an escape, excitement, and even passion. Here, customers can range from ordinary individuals to high society, and even the barons of the underworld. Each of them opens these doors for different reasons, some for the thrill, some for escape, and some just to test their fate. However, the truths behind the games are even more complex. Here, every hand is not just played with cards and dice, it's also played with human psychology, cunning, and sometimes deception. Winning and losing are not just a game of chance, they are also a test of intelligence and composure. Yet the allure of this world brings with it significant risks. Illegal casinos are not only the stage for high winnings, but also for dangerous addictions, devastating losses, and even perilous conflicts. Here, every step must be taken carefully, because every decision can risk not only money, but sometimes much more. Now I invite you to take a closer look at the depths of this mysterious world, the strategies behind the games, and why people are drawn to this dangerous attraction. This is not just the story of a game, it's also the story of human nature, the endless dance between risk and reward. Now we step into another facet of Monte Carlo's glittering world, an adrenaline-filled adventure. This is where major casino heists take place. Each heist is not just a tale of intelligence and courage, but also a story of ambition and danger. Monte Carlo's casinos are not only the epicenter of wealth and games of chance, but also the target of the world's bravest and smartest thieves. These heists are more than ordinary crime stories. They are meticulously planned, expertly executed events that shake the city with their consequences. Each heist is a drama, a game of strategy in itself. The planning phase is a process where every detail is considered, and every possibility is calculated. The execution of the heist involves not only physical skills and technology, but also psychological warfare and timing. And the outcomes can be unexpected, sometimes even events that completely disrupt all plans. These heist stories delve into not only money and gold, but also the limits of the human soul. The struggle between thieves and security forces is akin to a chess game. Each move determines the next step, and in this game, there are winners and losers. Now I take you deep into the heart of Monte Carlo's most famous casino heists, revealing the real stories behind these events. These stories showcase not only wealth, but also the darkest and bravest aspects of human nature. Are you ready? This is not just a heist story, it's also a tale of intelligence, courage, and consequences. In the summer of 1891, Charles Wells, a dapper Englishman, strolled into the opulent Monte Carlo casino with a fortune in his pockets and a twinkle in his eye. Approaching the roulette table, he commenced what would become one of the most legendary gambling sprees in history. Over several days, Wells played with a seemingly magical luck, repeatedly betting and winning against all odds. Each time he wagered, the crowd around him grew, drawn by the electric atmosphere of his unbelievable wins. The phrase "breaking the bank" was coined here, as Wells managed to win all the available money at the table, multiple times. Rumors swirled. Was it sheer luck, a brilliant strategy, or something more nefarious? Wells walked away with over £1 million, his true methods forever shrouded in mystery. In 1873, Joseph Jagger, a British factory worker with a keen eye for mechanical flaws, embarked on a venture that would make him a legend. Jagger had a hypothesis. Not all roulette wheels were perfect. He meticulously recorded the outcomes of Monte Carlo's wheels, identifying one with a distinct bias. Armed with this knowledge, Jagger and his team descended upon the casino. Day after day, they exploited the flawed wheel, winning huge sums. The casino scrambled, shifting the wheels nightly, but Jagger's eagle eye always found his lucky wheel. Eventually, the casino caught on, but not before Jagger had secured a fortune. In the 1970s, a group of enterprising physics students, known as the Eudemons, devised an audacious plan. Their goal: to beat the roulette wheel using technology. They developed miniature computers, small enough to hide in a shoe, that calculated where the ball would land. These intrepid young minds descended on Monte Carlo, their shoes buzzing with hidden secrets. The execution was far from flawless, and their winnings were modest. But their venture into wearable computing to beat the casino was a groundbreaking moment in the history of gambling and technology. In 1973, Monique Laurent, an enchanting and charismatic figure, became the centerpiece of an ingenious roulette scam. Her group rigged a roulette ball with a radio receiver and controlled it with a transmitter hidden in a pack of cigarettes. Night after night, they guided the ball to their chosen numbers, accumulating massive winnings. The casino's suspicion was piqued by the group's unbroken winning streak. Eventually, their scheme was uncovered, but not before they had siphoned a fortune from the unsuspecting casino. Richard Marcus, a con artist par excellence, mastered the art of past posting, a technique where he discreetly swapped low-value chips with high-value ones after a bet was won. With sleight of hand and nerves of steel, Marcus executed this deception in casinos worldwide, including Monte Carlo. He played the part of the drunken gambler, lulling dealers into a false sense of security. When he lost, his bets were minimal, but when he won, he secretly turned those minimal bets into fortunes. His cunning and dexterity at the tables were unparalleled, making him one of the most notorious casino cheats in history. The stories behind the glittering world of Monte Carlo are not just about excitement and adrenaline-filled adventures. These stories have deep and diverse effects on Monte Carlo and society as a whole. Now let's examine the economic, social, and legal dimensions of these effects. Illegal gambling, while contributing to Monte Carlo's economy, is often earned through illegal and unethical means. This not only leads to tax loss, but also brings social issues such as crime and corruption. Gambling addiction affects individuals and families, economically and psychologically, damaging the social fabric. Large casino heists challenge the security and justice system. While some may perceive these heists as romantic and exciting stories, in reality, they harm the rule of law and the society's sense of security. The efforts of law enforcement and the judicial system to combat these crimes not only consume financial resources, but also raise legal and ethical issues. The societal effects of illegal gambling and major heists in Monte Carlo are just one side of the story. It's a reality that is not always visible, but can impact the foundation of society. These stories remind us that every action has consequences, and these consequences can have profound effects, not only on individuals but also on entire communities. Now let's delve deeper into these effects and explore how Monte Carlo's hidden world has left lasting marks on the city and its residents' lives. This is not just the story of a city, it's also a tale that pushes the boundaries of human nature, society, and justice. And so, our journey into the dazzling and mysterious world of Monte Carlo comes to an end. Under the sparkling lights of this city, we explored the stories of illegal gambling and grand casino heists. These stories are not just about wealth and adrenaline-filled adventures. They carry a profound meaning that questions human nature, society, and justice. The enchantment of Monte Carlo goes beyond its glittering streets. It is both a dazzling stage and a complex narrative. Every event and decision here not only shapes the destiny of this city, but also influences our own understanding and perspective of the world. Now, I invite you to reflect on what you have seen, heard, and felt tonight. What does Monte Carlo's complex world teach us? Where will illegal gambling and casino heists find their place in the ever-changing landscape of technology and society? Perhaps the answers are as intricate and diverse as the lights of this shining city. Perhaps the lessons each of us draws from these stories are shaped by our own life experiences and thoughts. As we bid farewell to Monte Carlo's breathtaking scenery, I encourage you to continue to delve deeper, explore further, and seek to understand this captivating and intricate world. Good night, and may this story lead you to discover the ways it has changed you.